In this video, we are talking about resting. Why is resting important? Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever experienced that you felt like you needed a pause? And then when you had the opportunity to pause, you were not prioritizing that moment of rest to you. If that's you, then type 1 in the comments. Or have you ever experienced that your body was speaking to you? It was showing you signs of which you only later understood the message. Type 2 in the comments. And have you ever wondered, how can you rest so you feel actually refreshed? Type 3 in the comments. Because if you could answer to one of the sentences, then this video is for you. So I have been there. I had to learn how to rest. I was not able to do so. I wasn't able to understand the language of my body. And I was also not knowing how I could literally rest and recover. So what I did 8 years ago was I started sporting intensively, because what I experienced is that I truly love this. When I'm physically tired, I really get a lot sleep, like a deep sleep. And in the moments that I was knowing how mentally find peace, how I emotionally was able to find peace, I needed the physical training or exhaustion in order for me to sleep deeply. Perhaps you experience this as well. When you, at a specific moment in your life, start to understand how you are able to listen to the wisdom of your body. Because your body gives you signs. So when you mentally don't feel well, it is shown through the body by physical signs. The thing is that what we think has a connection to how we feel. How we feel has a connection to how we behave. And if we keep on thinking a thought long enough, and if we keep on feeling a feeling long enough, we create a sort of identity. You create a personality. And then that sets you up to have specific results. You take specific actions based on how you feel. And when these feelings are based upon what you think, we have to literally become very aware what we think. Now, the wisdom of the body. I want you to understand that your body is an instrument of the mind. Once you see how people internalize thoughts, how they feel, and how it is expressed through the body, you can literally read people by them walking the streets. Okay? Now, for me, that's the same. Sometimes when I'm not literally in my body, but more in my head, I also experience that, I am human as everybody, that I go through the same process, and then I catch myself and I say, hey, I want to be here in this now, and then drop back in my body and be present with what's happening right now. Instead of thinking about future things or past events, no, I guide myself to be in this moment. So when I do that, I also can listen to what's happening in my body. Do I feel tension somewhere? Is there something going on with my health that needs deeper understanding? Because perhaps you experience that as well. When you're in a job where you don't feel well, at some point, I needed 4.5 hours for something that I normally could do in 30 minutes. So this is literally showing your body, hey, you don't feel well anymore in this situation. In my previous relationship, in my marriage, I was having physical signs that I had to let this marriage go. And I can only connect the dots looking back that I wasn't understanding that message from my body. And what I was doing, I was forcing us into a solution. Because of what? Because I didn't want to make the decision to step out of that marriage. So I was not listening to that aspect, or that's a solution. I was literally looking for a solution to make it work, though, or however, my body was already having that wisdom. This is not your vibration anymore. This is not your frequency anymore. You cannot be yourself anymore. And I didn't want to hear that message. So my body had to take up a lot of strength to deal with the solution. And then secondly, also to keep on maintaining being healthy. And then also where my body was keeping this energy, I was receiving health problems. So scan for yourself, sit and think, are there situations that I'm not listening to my body because my body shows me headaches, my body shows me pain, my body shows me discomfort, stress, so many things. And it's literally our responsibility to learn to listen, because the body always knows the answers to situations. We just have to learn to understand this. So now we were talking about resting. When it comes to rest, what does that mean? It means that it is healthy for your body to just lay down for 30 minutes and to rest when you're tired. I had to learn that as well. I have 3 children, and when they were much smaller, I wasn't able to sleep during the night very well, and because of them getting up or not sleeping through the night for a long time. And what I needed in that moment was, okay, literally understanding, hey, I'm tired. Now I have 20 minutes. I do this nap for 20 minutes. Trusting my body that it needed the rest. Trusting my body that I was able to sleep when I was tired. Trusting my body just doing nothing in that moment was the resting that my body needed. And it was not labeling it as doing nothing. No, the message was, my body is tired. Let me support my body, because my body does my thinking, breathing, my heart, my blood circulation, my digestion, everything. I'm going to pay energy to that so we can keep up, because mentally and emotionally I was using a lot of energy. So if you feel tired, take a rest. And I mean, then also make it dark. Lay down. Don't scroll your phone. Don't play music. Allow the resting to be rest, because your body is recovering. So don't eat before that. Just go to rest, because otherwise the body starts your digestion of what you just ate. Also, when you have long drives and you're tired, even with 3 children in the car, I take a nap when I'm tired. And we have specific rules about that. And if they make noise, then it will be 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And if after 1 hour I'm tired again because I wasn't able to rest well, then I will plan another 20 minutes for me to rest so we can drive safely. So listening to your body is primordial for you, because our life is a marathon. What you do for your job, for your purpose, for your relationships, for your health. It is sustainable support, self-care, well-being, the highest form of self-love, to learn to listen to the language of the body. Because your body is your biggest friend. It is your best friend. And the wisdom is so pure that when you learn to listen, you are like a tandem, you're like a team. And then, with proper rest and proper sleep, and learning how to feed and nurture your body, not to fill it, the relationship you build with your body is going to be one that is sustaining you for the best life experience ever. Talk to you very soon. Bye bye.